The One Minute Manager by Ken Blanchard and Spencer Johnson. Introduction. Welcome. If you're eager to enhance your management skills, foster a more productive workplace, and build stronger relationships with your team, you've come to the right place. This detailed summary explores The One Minute Manager, a seminal work co-authored by Ken Blanchard and Spencer Johnson. This book has been a cornerstone in management literature, offering timeless strategies that are as relevant today as they were when first published. Ken Blanchard is a renowned management expert and author, best known for his work on leadership and organizational behavior. His contributions have shaped modern management practices, emphasizing simplicity, clarity, and effectiveness. Spencer Johnson, equally acclaimed, was a prolific writer celebrated for his ability to distill complex ideas into engaging, easily digestible narratives. Together, their collaboration in The One Minute Manager combines Blanchard's management expertise with Johnson's storytelling prowess, creating a guide that's both insightful and practical. The central theme of the book revolves around the idea that effective management doesn't require grand gestures, lengthy meetings, or convoluted strategies. Instead, it emphasizes simplicity and efficiency through three key techniques: 1-minute goals, 1-minute praisings, and 1-minute reprimands. These techniques are designed to be quick yet profoundly impactful, fostering a culture of clarity, motivation, and continuous improvement. This summary aims to distill these principles into a comprehensive overview, making the insights accessible and actionable. However, while this summary provides a thorough understanding of the book's core concepts, reading The One Minute Manager in its entirety will offer deeper insights, richer examples, and a more nuanced appreciation of the author's philosophies. I highly encourage you to pick up a copy of the book to experience its full depth and transformative potential. Chapter 1. The One Minute Manager. Imagine walking into a workplace where everything is clear, concise, and efficient. Goals are well defined, feedback is immediate and constructive, and every team member feels both valued and empowered. This is the essence of the One Minute Manager. The first chapter sets the stage by introducing you to this revolutionary approach to management. At its core, the One Minute Manager philosophy is built on three simple yet powerful techniques: 1-minute goals, 1-minute praisings, and 1-minute reprimands. These techniques are designed to be implemented quickly, taking only a minute each, but their impact is profound and long-lasting. 1-minute goals are about setting clear, concise objectives that align with the organization's overarching mission. By defining what success looks like in a straightforward manner, you eliminate ambiguity and ensure that everyone understands their roles and responsibilities. 1-minute praisings focus on recognizing and reinforcing positive behavior. Immediate praise for a job well done not only boosts morale, but also encourages the repetition of desirable actions, fostering a culture of excellence and motivation. 1-minute reprimands involve addressing mistakes or undesirable behaviors promptly and constructively. The key is to separate the behavior from the person, providing feedback that corrects the issue without diminishing the individual's self-esteem or confidence. These three techniques create a balanced management approach that emphasizes both positive reinforcement and accountability. They foster an environment where employees know exactly what is expected of them, feel appreciated for their contributions, and receive timely feedback to help them grow and improve. Practical example. Picture yourself managing a team responsible for launching a new product. By implementing 1-minute goals, you clearly outline each team member's responsibilities and the specific outcomes expected from them. As the project progresses, you notice a team member who consistently goes above and beyond to meet deadlines. You take a minute to praise their dedication, reinforcing their positive behavior. Conversely, if another team member struggles with meeting deadlines, you address the issue promptly with a 1-minute reprimand, focusing on the behavior and collaboratively finding solutions to improve their performance. This balanced approach ensures that the team remains motivated, aligned, and productive throughout the project lifecycle. Chapter 2. The first secret: 1-minute goals. Setting clear and achievable goals is the cornerstone of effective management. The second chapter delves into the first secret of the 1-minute manager: 1-minute goals. This technique is all about clarity and alignment, ensuring that both managers and employees are on the same page regarding expectations and objectives. 1-minute goals involve defining specific, concise, and measurable objectives that can be read and understood within a minute. Unlike vague or broad goals that can lead to confusion and misalignment, 1-minute goals are precise and directly tied to the organization's mission and vision. This precision eliminates ambiguity, making it easier for employees to focus their efforts on what truly matters. To create effective 1-minute goals, follow these steps. 1. Collaborative setting. Engage in a dialogue with your employees to set goals together. This collaborative approach fosters a sense of ownership and accountability, as employees are more likely to commit to goals they help define. 2. Clarity and brevity. Ensure that each goal is clear and succinct. Avoid jargon or overly complex language. The goal should be easily understandable at a glance. 3. Measurability. Define how success will be measured, whether it's through quantitative metrics like sales numbers or qualitative assessments like customer feedback. Having clear indicators of success is crucial. 4. Alignment with organizational objectives. Ensure that individual goals align with the broader objectives of the organization. This alignment ensures that every team member is contributing to the company's overall mission. Practical example. Suppose you're leading a customer service team. Instead of setting a vague goal like improve customer satisfaction, you establish a 1-minute goal: increase customer satisfaction scores by 15% over the next 6 months by reducing response times and enhancing service quality. This goal is specific, measurable, and directly tied to the organization's commitment to customer excellence. By clearly communicating this goal to your team and collaborating with them to outline the steps needed to achieve it, you ensure that everyone understands their role in driving this improvement. Benefits of 1-minute goals. Enhanced focus. Clear goals help employees concentrate their efforts on specific tasks, reducing distractions and increasing productivity. Increased accountability. When goals are clearly defined and agreed upon, employees are more accountable for their performance and outcomes. Improved motivation. Achievable and well-defined goals provide a sense of purpose and direction, boosting employee motivation and engagement. Better performance tracking. Measurable goals allow for effective monitoring and evaluation of progress, facilitating timely interventions and adjustments as needed. Implementation tips. Regular reviews. Schedule periodic check-ins to review progress towards goals. This allows for adjustments and provides opportunities for ongoing feedback. Flexibility. Be open to modifying goals as circumstances change. Flexibility ensures that goals remain relevant and attainable despite evolving conditions. Documentation. Keep written records of all 1-minute goals to ensure clarity and serve as a reference point during performance evaluations. By meticulously setting 1-minute goals, you lay a solid foundation for effective management. This clarity not only streamlines operations but also empowers your team to perform at their best, knowing exactly what is expected of them and how their contributions align with the organization's success. Chapter 3. The second secret: 1-minute praisings. Positive reinforcement is a powerful motivator that can significantly enhance employee performance and satisfaction. The third chapter introduces the second secret of the one-minute manager, 1 Minute Praisings. This technique emphasizes the importance of recognizing and celebrating employees' achievements promptly and sincerely. 1 Minute Praisings involve taking a brief moment to acknowledge and commend an employee for a job well done. Unlike annual performance reviews or delayed feedback, these immediate acknowledgments have a more substantial impact on motivation and behavior reinforcement. Key elements of 1 Minute Praisings. 1. Timeliness. Praise should be given as soon as possible after the desired behavior or achievement is observed. Immediate recognition reinforces the connection between the action and the positive feedback. 2. Specificity. General praise like "good job" is less effective than specific comments that clearly identify what the employee did well. Specificity makes the praise more meaningful and reinforces the exact behavior you want to see repeated. 3. Sincerity. Genuine appreciation is crucial. Employees can sense insincerity, which can undermine trust and credibility. Ensure that your praise is heartfelt and authentic. 4. Public recognition. When appropriate, recognize employees in front of their peers. Public praise not only boosts the individual's morale, but also sets a positive example for the entire team. Practical example. Imagine you have an employee, Sarah, who went out of her way to assist a difficult client, turning a potentially negative situation into a positive outcome. Instead of waiting for the next team meeting or the annual review, you take a minute to commend her immediately. "Sarah, I just wanted to let you know how impressed I am with how you handled that challenging client situation today. Your professionalism and dedication turned things around, and it's made a significant impact on our client relationship. Great job." Benefits of 1 Minute Praisings. Boosted morale. Regular positive feedback enhances employees' sense of worth and job satisfaction. Behavior reinforcement. Recognizing specific behaviors encourages employees to continue exhibiting those actions, fostering a culture of excellence. Increased motivation. Knowing that their efforts are noticed and appreciated motivates employees to maintain or improve their performance. Strengthened relationships. Frequent positive interactions build trust and strengthen the manager-employee relationship, creating a more cohesive and collaborative team environment. Implementation tips. Be observant. Keep an eye out for opportunities to praise. It's easier to miss chances to provide positive feedback if you're not actively looking for them. Be timely and consistent. Make it a habit to offer praise regularly, not just during major achievements. Consistent recognition keeps morale high and maintains a positive atmosphere. Tailor your praise. Different employees may respond better to different types of praise. Some may prefer public acknowledgement, while others might appreciate a private word of thanks. Understanding individual preferences can make your praise more effective. Encourage peer recognition. Foster an environment where team members also recognize and praise each other's contributions. This creates a supportive and appreciative team culture. Overcoming common challenges. Fear of seeming insincere. Some managers worry that frequent praise might come across as insincere or forced. To avoid this, ensure that your praise is genuine and based on specific actions. Balancing praise and criticism. It's essential to strike the right balance between praising achievements and providing constructive feedback. Too much praise without addressing areas for improvement can lead to complacency, while excessive criticism can be demotivating. 1 Minute Praisings in action. Consider a scenario where your team is working on a high-stakes project with tight deadlines. One of your team members, John, stays late to ensure that his part of the project is completed on time and to the highest standard. Instead of letting this effort go unnoticed, you take a minute to praise him immediately. "John, I really appreciate how you stayed late last night to finalize your section of the project. Your dedication ensured we stayed on track, and your attention to detail has elevated the quality of our work. Excellent effort. This timely and specific praise not only acknowledges John's hard work, but also reinforces the behavior you want to see: dedication and attention to detail. It boosts his morale, encouraging him to continue performing at a high level, and sets a positive example for the rest of the team. By integrating 1-minute praisings into your management routine, you create a positive feedback loop that enhances employee satisfaction, fosters a culture of recognition, and drives overall team performance. This simple yet effective technique transforms the workplace into an environment where achievements are celebrated, and employees feel valued and motivated to excel. Chapter 4. The Third Secret: 1-minute reprimands. While positive reinforcement is vital, addressing mistakes and undesirable behaviors promptly and constructively is equally important for maintaining a productive and harmonious team. The fourth chapter unveils the third secret of the 1-minute manager: 1-minute reprimands. This technique ensures that when things go wrong, feedback is provided in a manner that is both corrective and respectful, fostering growth rather than resentment. 1-minute reprimands involve addressing issues or mistakes swiftly and directly, focusing on the behavior rather than the individual. The goal is to correct the issue without diminishing the employee's self-esteem or confidence. Key elements of 1-minute reprimands. 1. Immediate feedback. Just as with praise, reprimands should be given as soon as possible after the undesired behavior or mistake occurs. Immediate feedback ensures that the context is fresh in everyone's mind, making the reprimand more effective. 2. Focus on behavior, not the person. It's crucial to address the specific behavior or action that needs correction, avoiding personal attacks or generalizations. This approach maintains the employee's dignity and encourages them to improve without feeling personally attacked. 3. Clarity and specificity. Clearly articulate what the issue is and why it is problematic. Vague or ambiguous feedback can lead to misunderstandings and does not provide a clear path for improvement. 4. Balanced tone. While the reprimand should be firm and direct, it should also be delivered with respect and empathy. Maintaining a balanced tone helps preserve the manager-employee relationship and fosters a supportive environment for improvement. Practical example. Suppose you have an employee, Mike, who has been consistently late in submitting his reports, causing delays in the project timeline. Instead of letting this issue fester or waiting for a formal review, you address it promptly. Mike, I've noticed that the past 3 reports have been submitted late, which affects our project schedule and the team's workflow. I need you to ensure that your reports are submitted on time moving forward. Let's discuss if there's anything you need to help meet these deadlines. Benefits of 1-minute reprimands. Encourages accountability. Promptly addressing issues holds employees accountable for their actions, promoting a culture of responsibility. Prevents escalation. Early intervention prevents minor issues from escalating into more significant problems, maintaining team cohesion and productivity. Facilitates growth. Constructive feedback provides employees with the opportunity to learn from their mistakes and improve their performance. Maintains respect. By focusing on behavior and delivering feedback respectfully, the manager maintains the employee's self-esteem and trust. Implementation tips. Prepare for the conversation. Before delivering a reprimand, take a moment to gather your thoughts and approach the conversation with a clear and objective mindset. Be direct but compassionate. Clearly state the issue without being harsh or overly critical. Show empathy and a willingness to support the employee in making necessary improvements. Provide a path forward. After addressing the issue, discuss strategies or resources that can help the employee overcome the problem. This collaborative approach emphasizes your commitment to their growth and success. Follow up. After the reprimand, monitor the employee's progress and provide ongoing support and feedback to ensure that improvements are sustained. Overcoming common challenges. Fear of damaging relationships. Managers may worry that reprimands will harm their relationship with employees. By focusing on behavior and maintaining a respectful tone, you can address issues without damaging trust or rapport. Avoiding excessive criticism. It's essential to balance reprimands with positive feedback. Overly critical managers may create a negative work environment, while balanced feedback fosters growth and improvement. 1-minute reprimands in action. Imagine a scenario where your team is preparing for an important client presentation. One of your team members, Lisa, misses several key deadlines, jeopardizing the quality and timeliness of the presentation. Instead of ignoring the issue or waiting for a formal review, you decide to address it immediately. Lisa, I need to talk to you about the recent deadlines you've missed for the presentation. These delays are impacting our preparation and could affect our client's perception of our reliability. I understand that managing multiple tasks can be challenging, so let's discuss how we can better support you to ensure timely completion moving forward. In this reprimand, you address the specific behavior, missing deadlines, and explain its impact without attacking Lisa personally. You also open the door for a collaborative discussion on how to improve, demonstrating your commitment to her success and the team's objectives. By incorporating 1-minute reprimands into your management practice, you establish a framework for addressing issues promptly and effectively. This technique ensures that problems are resolved swiftly, behaviors are corrected, and employees feel supported in their efforts to improve. The balance between accountability and respect fosters a positive and productive work environment where both individuals and the team can thrive. Having explored the 3 core secrets of the 1-minute manager, 1-minute goals, 1-minute praisings, and 1-minute reprimands, the 5th chapter focuses on integrating these techniques into a cohesive and effective management strategy. This holistic approach ensures that all aspects of employee performance and motivation are addressed, creating a balanced and dynamic workplace environment. Integrating the 3 techniques. 1. Establish clear goals. Begin by setting 1-minute goals with your employees. This provides a clear roadmap for what needs to be achieved and aligns individual efforts with organizational objectives. 2. Provide timely praise. As employees work towards their goals, actively observe their performance and provide 1-minute praisings when you notice commendable actions or achievements. This reinforcement encourages continued excellence and boosts morale. 3. Address issues promptly. When deviations or mistakes occur, implement 1-minute reprimands to correct the behavior swiftly. This maintains accountability and ensures that any negative impacts are minimized. Chapter 5. Creating a balanced feedback loop. The combination of these 3 techniques creates a continuous feedback loop that balances positive reinforcement with constructive criticism. This balance is essential for maintaining employee motivation, engagement, and performance. Positive reinforcement. 1-minute praisings reinforces desired behaviors and achievements, fostering a positive and encouraging work environment. Constructive feedback. 1-minute reprimands addresses issues promptly, promoting accountability and continuous improvement without demoralizing employees. Clear objectives. 1-minute goals ensures that everyone understands their roles and responsibilities, providing direction and purpose. Practical example. Let's revisit the scenario of managing a product launch team. You start by setting 1-minute goals with each team member, outlining their specific responsibilities and the expected outcomes. As the project progresses, you actively monitor performance, providing 1-minute praisings to team members who exceed expectations or contribute significantly to the project's success. If any issues arise, such as missed deadlines or quality concerns, you address them immediately with 1-minute reprimands, focusing on the behavior and working collaboratively to find solutions. Absolutely. Let's continue expanding the summary of The 1-Minute Manager by Ken Blanchard and Spencer Johnson. We'll pick up from Chapter 6 and work our way through to Chapter 10, providing you with a comprehensive and engaging overview. Chapter 6. The One Minute Manager in Action. Welcome to the heart of the One Minute Manager's philosophy, seeing the principles in action. This chapter brings the previously discussed techniques to life through vivid stories and real-world scenarios, demonstrating how these simple yet powerful tools can transform your management style and workplace environment. Real-world application. Imagine you're managing a diverse team in a bustling office environment. Each day presents new challenges, from tight deadlines to interpersonal conflicts. How do you maintain productivity and morale without becoming overwhelmed? The One Minute Manager techniques offer a clear roadmap. Story example. Picture this. Sarah, a project manager, is struggling to keep her team motivated amidst a demanding project. She decides to implement the One Minute Manager techniques. First, she sets clear one-minute goals for each team member, ensuring everyone knows their specific responsibilities and what success looks like. Next, she makes it a point to provide immediate one-minute praisings whenever someone does an exceptional job, whether it's meeting a tight deadline or coming up with a creative solution to a problem. Lastly, when issues arise, she addresses them promptly with one-minute reprimands, focusing on the behavior rather than the individual. Over time, Sarah notices a remarkable transformation. The team becomes more focused and motivated, deadlines are met with greater efficiency, and the overall workplace atmosphere improves. By consistently applying the One-Minute Manager techniques, Sarah fosters a positive, productive, and harmonious work environment. Practical insights. Consistency is key. Regularly applying these techniques ensures they become ingrained in your management style and team culture. This consistency builds trust and reliability, making your team more receptive to feedback and guidance. Adaptability. While the principles are straightforward, how you apply them can be tailored to fit your unique team dynamics and organizational needs. Flexibility in implementation allows you to address specific challenges effectively. Long-term benefits. The immediate impact of these techniques is evident, but their long-term benefits are even more significant. Over time, they contribute to sustained employee engagement, reduced turnover, and a stronger, more cohesive team. Practical example. Let's say you're leading a marketing team tasked with launching a new campaign. By setting one-minute goals, you clearly define each member's role, content creation, social media management, analytics, etc. As the campaign progresses, you praise team members who excel, such as acknowledging a colleague's innovative social media strategy. If someone misses a milestone, you address it promptly with a one-minute reprimand, discussing ways to improve without diminishing their confidence. This balanced approach ensures the campaign's success while fostering a supportive and motivated team. Chapter 7. The Benefits of One-Minute Management. Now that you've seen the One-Minute Manager in action, let's explore the myriad benefits this management style brings to both managers and employees. Understanding these advantages can further motivate you to adopt and consistently apply these techniques. Enhanced communication. One-minute goals, praisings, and reprimands promote clear and effective communication. By setting specific goals and providing immediate feedback, you minimize misunderstandings and ensure everyone is on the same page. Increased productivity. Clear objectives and timely feedback keep your team focused and motivated. Employees understand what is expected of them and are encouraged to perform at their best, leading to increased overall productivity. Improved employee satisfaction. Regular recognition through one-minute praisings boosts morale and job satisfaction. Employees feel valued and appreciated, which fosters a positive work environment and enhances their commitment to the organization. Fostering trust and respect. By consistently applying these techniques, you build trust and respect with your team. Employees appreciate your fairness and transparency, knowing that feedback, both positive and corrective, is delivered constructively. Reduced turnover. A supportive and motivating work environment leads to higher employee retention rates. When employees feel valued and see clear paths for growth and improvement, they are more likely to stay with the organization long-term. Better team dynamics. Clear goals and open communication enhance collaboration and teamwork. When everyone understands their roles and responsibilities, and when feedback is consistently provided, teamwork becomes more effective and harmonious. Practical example. Consider a sales team where goals are clearly defined and achievements are regularly acknowledged. Salespeople are motivated to meet and exceed their targets, knowing that their efforts will be recognized. If a salesperson struggles to reach their quota, a prompt and constructive reprimand helps them identify areas for improvement without feeling demoralized. This balanced approach leads to a high-performing, motivated, and cohesive sales team. Long-term organizational success. The cumulative effect of these benefits contributes to the overall success of the organization. Higher productivity, improved employee satisfaction, and stronger team dynamics create a robust foundation for sustained growth and achievement. Practical example. A technology company implements the one-minute manager techniques across all departments. Over time, the company experiences increased innovation, faster project completions, and higher employee retention rates. The clear communication and positive reinforcement culture foster an environment where employees are empowered to contribute their best, driving the company's long-term success. Chapter 8. Implementing one-minute management. Understanding the benefits is one thing, but implementing the one-minute manager techniques effectively requires a strategic approach. This chapter provides a step-by-step guide to integrating these principles into your daily management practices. Step 1. Educate yourself and your team. Before implementing the one-minute manager techniques, it's essential to have a thorough understanding of each component. 1-minute goals, 1-minute praisings, and 1-minute reprimands. Take the time to read the book, attend workshops, or engage in training sessions to familiarize yourself with these concepts. Once you're confident in your understanding, introduce these techniques to your team. Explain the benefits and how they will be applied, fostering a sense of anticipation and buy-in. Step 2. Start with 1-minute goals. Begin by setting clear and concise goals with your team members. Schedule individual meetings to discuss and establish these goals collaboratively. Ensure that each goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART. This clarity sets the foundation for effective performance management. Practical example. Suppose you're managing a customer support team. In individual meetings, you set 1-minute goals such as resolve 90% of customer inquiries within 24 hours or achieve a customer satisfaction rating of 95% for the quarter. These goals provide clear targets for your team members to strive towards. Step 3. Incorporate 1-minute praisings. Make it a habit to recognize and praise your team members' efforts and achievements promptly. Whether it's a small success or a significant milestone, take a moment to acknowledge their hard work. Be specific in your praise to highlight exactly what they did well. Practical example. If a team member, Lisa, successfully handles a difficult customer complaint, you might say, "Lisa, I wanted to commend you for the excellent way you handled that challenging customer today. Your patience and professionalism really made a positive impact." Step 4. Apply 1-minute reprimands when necessary. When addressing mistakes or undesirable behaviors, do so promptly and constructively. Focus on the behavior, not the person, and provide clear guidance on how to improve. Ensure that the reprimand is delivered privately to maintain the employee's dignity and respect. Practical example. If a team member, Mark, consistently misses deadlines, you could say, "Mark, I've noticed that the last 3 project deadlines were missed. Let's discuss what's causing the delays and how we can better manage your workload to ensure timely completion in the future." Step 5. Maintain consistency and follow-up. Consistency is crucial for the success of the one-minute manager techniques. Regularly set and review goals, provide ongoing praise, and address issues as they arise. Additionally, schedule periodic follow-up meetings to assess progress and make any necessary adjustments. Practical example. Schedule monthly check-ins with each team member to review their progress towards their one-minute goals, discuss any challenges they've faced, and provide additional support or guidance as needed. Step 6. Foster a culture of continuous improvement. Encourage your team to embrace the one-minute manager techniques as part of their daily routines. Promote open communication, mutual respect, and a commitment to personal and professional growth. By fostering a culture of continuous improvement, you ensure that these practices become an integral part of your organizational fabric. Practical example. Create a team charter that outlines the principles of one-minute management and encourages team members to hold each other accountable. Encourage peer-to-peer recognition and feedback, further reinforcing the positive behaviors and standards set by these techniques. Chapter 9. Overcoming Challenges. Implementing a new management style isn't always smooth sailing. You'll likely encounter challenges and resistance as you introduce the one-minute manager techniques to your team. This chapter equips you with strategies to navigate these obstacles and ensure successful adoption. Common challenges. 1. Resistance to change. Change can be intimidating, and some team members may resist adopting new practices. They might be accustomed to a different management style or skeptical about the effectiveness of these techniques. 2. Inconsistency. Maintaining consistency in applying one-minute goals, praisings, and reprimands can be challenging, especially amidst a busy work environment. 3. Lack of understanding. Without a clear understanding of the principles, team members may misuse or misinterpret the techniques, leading to confusion or frustration. 4. Time constraints. Managers may feel that setting goals, providing praise, and delivering reprimands are time-consuming, especially when juggling multiple responsibilities. Strategies to overcome challenges. 1. Communicate the benefits clearly. Start by clearly explaining the benefits of the one-minute manager techniques to your team. Highlight how these practices can lead to a more positive and productive work environment, enhance personal growth, and contribute to the overall success of the team and organization. Practical example. During a team meeting, present case studies or testimonials from other organizations that have successfully implemented these techniques. Share your vision of how these practices can improve team dynamics and individual performance. 2. Lead by example. As a manager, your behavior sets the tone for your team. Demonstrate your commitment to the one-minute manager techniques by consistently applying them yourself. Show enthusiasm and dedication, and your team is more likely to follow suit. Practical example. If you set one-minute goals for yourself and actively seek and provide feedback, your team will see the tangible benefits and be more inclined to adopt the practices themselves. 3. Provide training and support. Offer training sessions or workshops to ensure that your team fully understands how to implement the one-minute manager techniques. Provide resources such as books, articles, or online courses that can help deepen their understanding. Practical example. Organize a workshop where team members practice setting one-minute goals, delivering praisings, and conducting reprimands through role-playing exercises. This hands-on approach can build confidence and proficiency in using these techniques. 4. Encourage open communication. Foster an environment where team members feel comfortable expressing their concerns, asking questions, and providing feedback about the new management practices. This openness can help identify and address any issues early on. Practical example. Set up regular feedback sessions where team members can share their experiences with the one-minute manager techniques. Use their input to make necessary adjustments and improvements. 5. Be patient and persistent. Change takes time, and it's important to remain patient and persistent as your team adapts to the new management style. Celebrate small victories and milestones along the way to maintain momentum and motivation. Practical example. Acknowledge and celebrate when team members successfully implement the techniques, such as effectively setting and achieving a one-minute goal or delivering a meaningful one-minute praise. These celebrations can reinforce positive behaviors and encourage continued adherence to the practices. 6. Address misuse or misinterpretation. Ensure that the one-minute manager techniques are being used correctly. If you notice any misuse or misinterpretation, address it promptly with constructive feedback and additional training if necessary. Practical example. If a team member uses one-minute reprimands in a way that feels punitive rather than constructive, have a private conversation to clarify the intended purpose and provide guidance on delivering reprimands that focus on behavior rather than the individual. 7. Integrate into existing processes. Find ways to integrate the one-minute manager techniques into your existing workflows and processes. This integration can make the adoption smoother and more seamless. Practical example. Incorporate one-minute goals into your regular performance reviews and project planning sessions. Use team meetings as opportunities to provide one-minute praisings and address any issues with one-minute reprimands. Success story. Consider a retail store manager, Tom, who faces resistance when introducing one-minute management techniques. Some employees are skeptical about setting goals, fearing increased pressure. Tom addresses their concerns by explaining the benefits, providing training, and demonstrating the techniques through his own actions. Over time, as employees experience the positive impact of clear goals and timely recognition, resistance wanes, and the team becomes more motivated and cohesive. Tom's persistence and supportive approach lead to the successful adoption of one-minute management within the store. Chapter 10. Sustaining Success. Congratulations! By reaching this chapter, you've not only learned about the one-minute manager techniques, but also understood how to implement and overcome challenges in applying them. Now, let's focus on sustaining this success and making these practices an enduring part of your management style. 1. Make it a habit. The key to sustaining success with the one-minute manager techniques is to make them habitual. Integrate them into your daily routine so that setting goals, providing praise, and delivering reprimands become second nature. Practical example. Start each day by reviewing your team's one-minute goals and ending the day with quick check-ins to provide any necessary feedback or recognition. Consistently following this routine helps reinforce the practices and keeps them top of mind. 2. Continuously review and adjust goals. Goals should be dynamic and adaptable to changing circumstances. Regularly review and adjust one-minute goals to ensure they remain relevant and aligned with organizational objectives. Practical example. If your team has achieved a particular goal, celebrate the success and collaboratively set a new, more challenging goal to maintain momentum and continuous improvement. Alternatively, if external factors change, adjust the goals to reflect the new reality. 3. Encourage peer recognition. While manager-led praisings are important, encouraging team members to recognize each other's efforts can further enhance morale and create a supportive team environment. Practical example. Implement a peer recognition program where team members can nominate and praise each other for outstanding work. This not only reinforces positive behaviors, but also fosters a sense of camaraderie and mutual respect. 4. Foster a growth mindset. Promote a culture of continuous learning and development. Encourage your team to view feedback as an opportunity for growth rather than criticism. Practical example. During performance reviews, focus on identifying areas for improvement and providing actionable steps for development. Encourage team members to pursue training or professional development opportunities that align with their goals. 5. Monitor progress and celebrate achievements. Regularly track progress towards goals and celebrate achievements, both big and small. Recognizing milestones keeps the team motivated and highlights the effectiveness of the one-minute manager techniques. Practical example. Create a visual progress tracker, such as a chart or dashboard, that displays the team's progress towards their one-minute goals. When significant milestones are reached, celebrate with team lunches, shout-outs in meetings, or small rewards to acknowledge the collective effort. 6. Solicit ongoing feedback. Continuously seek feedback from your team on the effectiveness of the one-minute manager techniques. Use their insights to refine and improve your management approach. Practical example. Conduct quarterly surveys or hold open forums where team members can share their experiences and suggestions regarding the one-minute management practices. Use this feedback to make informed adjustments that better meet the team's needs. 7. Lead by example. As a manager, your commitment to these techniques sets the standard for your team. Demonstrate your dedication by consistently applying one-minute goals, praisings, and reprimands in your own work. Practical example. If you set a one-minute goal for yourself to improve your time management, share your progress with the team. Show them that you're also committed to personal growth and accountability, reinforcing the importance of these practices for everyone. 8. Integrate with organizational values. Align the one-minute manager techniques with your organization's core values and mission. This alignment ensures that these practices support and enhance the broader objectives of the organization. Practical example. If your organization values innovation, set one-minute goals that encourage creative problem-solving and recognize innovative ideas through one-minute praisings. This integration reinforces the connection between individual actions and organizational values. Success story. Maria, a department head at a manufacturing company, successfully sustains the one-minute manager practices by making them an integral part of her management routine. She starts each week by setting clear goals with her team, provides immediate praise for achievements, and addresses issues promptly. Maria also encourages peer recognition and regularly reviews and adjusts goals to align with the company's evolving objectives. Her consistent and proactive approach leads to sustained high performance, low turnover, and a positive, motivated team that consistently meets and exceeds their targets. Conclusion. The One-Minute Manager by Ken Blanchard and Spencer Johnson offers a powerful yet simple framework for effective management. By focusing on clear goal setting, timely praise, and constructive reprimands, you can create a positive and productive work environment that fosters growth, accountability, and satisfaction. Throughout this summary, we've explored the core principles of the One-Minute Manager, delving into each chapter to provide you with actionable insights and practical examples. From understanding the importance of one-minute goals to mastering the art of immediate praise and addressing issues constructively, these techniques are designed to be easily implemented and highly effective. Why choose the One-Minute Manager approach? Simplicity and efficiency. The techniques are straightforward and can be applied quickly, saving you time while delivering significant results. Enhanced communication. Clear and open communication leads to better understanding, fewer misunderstandings, and a more cohesive team. Positive workplace culture. Regular recognition and constructive feedback create a supportive and motivating environment where employees feel valued and empowered. Sustainable success. By making these practices habitual and continuously refining them, you ensure long-term benefits for both you and your team. Final thoughts. While this summary provides a comprehensive overview of the One Minute Manager's principles, the full experience of reading the One Minute Manager offers deeper insights, richer examples, and a more nuanced understanding of the author's philosophies. I highly encourage you to read the book to fully grasp its transformative potential and to tailor its techniques to your unique management style and organizational needs. Implementing the One Minute Manager techniques requires commitment and consistency, but the rewards are well worth the effort. By embracing these practices, you can become a more effective, respected, and successful manager, leading your team to achieve remarkable results and fostering a workplace where everyone thrives.